Maintaining your lifestyle often feels reasonable and natural, yet very few people pause to examine the long-term consequences of constantly trying to keep everything exactly as it is. From the outside, stability looks like success and control, but internally it can create a quiet pressure that shapes every financial decision without being clearly noticed. Lifestyle maintenance slowly becomes a silent obligation rather than a conscious choice, even when life circumstances, priorities, or energy levels change over time. Many people believe their financial stress comes from not earning enough, while the real source is the effort required to protect a lifestyle that demands constant support. This pressure rarely announces itself loudly, because routines continue, bills are paid, and nothing appears broken or urgent on the surface. Because everything seems normal, questioning the situation feels unnecessary and even uncomfortable, especially when it challenges familiar patterns. However, maintaining a lifestyle requires continuous financial attention, emotional energy, and commitment that often goes completely unnoticed. Each fixed expense becomes a responsibility that reduces flexibility and narrows the range of choices available during change. Over time, what once felt like freedom slowly turns into obligation, without any dramatic moment marking the shift. The hidden cost of maintaining a lifestyle is not only financial, but emotional and psychological as well. When identity becomes connected to how you live, any threat to that lifestyle feels personal, heavy, and stressful. This emotional attachment creates anxiety even during periods when nothing is technically going wrong. Many people experience constant background stress without being able to clearly identify its source. That stress comes from knowing, often unconsciously, that stability depends on everything continuing exactly as planned. Maintaining routines leaves little margin for error, making small disruptions feel far more serious than they should. Without margin, unexpected changes quickly feel overwhelming instead of manageable. Lifestyle maintenance pushes decisions toward protecting the present rather than preparing for the future. Future-focused planning often feels inconvenient when it conflicts with present comfort. Comfort slowly becomes the reference point for decisions, replacing resilience and adaptability. As a result, saving, simplifying, or adjusting feels like losing progress instead of building strength. This mindset makes financial growth feel risky, even when it would increase long-term stability. Many people avoid change because it feels like stepping backwards socially or emotionally. In reality, refusing to adapt is often what creates long-term stagnation. Lifestyle maintenance subtly shapes spending habits without conscious intention. Expenses feel justified simply because they are familiar and repeated. Over time, convenience replaces reflection, and awareness slowly fades. When awareness fades, habits continue unchecked, even when they no longer serve future needs. Maintaining a lifestyle requires consistency, not just sufficient income. This dependence on consistency creates vulnerability, even in calm and stable periods. The fear of losing consistency quietly drives decisions and limits experimentation. People often confuse stability with safety, forgetting that stability without flexibility is fragile. Fragility hides behind routines that appear reliable and predictable. The effort to keep everything unchanged creates resistance to necessary adjustment. Change begins to feel threatening instead of constructive. This resistance slowly weakens adaptability. Adaptability is one of the most important foundations of long-term financial security. When adaptability disappears, financial peace becomes dependent on circumstances staying perfect. That dependency is one of the most expensive hidden costs of lifestyle maintenance. The pressure to maintain a lifestyle also reshapes how people define success in their financial lives. Success becomes about preservation rather than progress, resilience, or freedom. This definition creates constant effort to defend what already exists. Defending a lifestyle consumes energy that could otherwise be used to build flexibility and security. Many people feel constantly busy with money but never truly ahead. They manage, adjust, and react, yet rarely feel in control. This reactive state creates mental fatigue and reduces clarity. When clarity fades, decisions become cautious and overly protective. Protective decisions prioritize comfort and familiarity over growth. Growth, however, often requires temporary discomfort and reflection. Avoiding discomfort feels safe in the moment but limits future options. Lifestyle maintenance also increases comparison with others. People feel pressure to match appearances, even when that pressure is unspoken. This comparison reinforces emotionally driven spending. Emotion-driven decisions rarely support long-term stability. Over time, maintaining a lifestyle can create a feeling of being financially trapped. Trapped not by income level, but by commitments that cannot easily be adjusted. This feeling often shows up as frustration, tension, or quiet dissatisfaction. Many people misinterpret this feeling as laziness or lack of motivation. In reality, it is usually a lack of flexibility. Flexibility decreases when too much effort is spent holding everything in place. Financial peace grows when choices feel adjustable instead of fixed. A lifestyle that cannot be adjusted easily becomes a source of constant stress. The hidden cost of maintaining your lifestyle is the loss of optionality. Optionality means having real choices when circumstances change. Without choices, stress increases even during calm periods. Many believe stress only comes from crisis, but rigidity creates stress as well. Rigidity makes small changes feel overwhelming. This is why some people feel anxious even when nothing is visibly wrong. Their financial life lacks room to move. Maintaining a lifestyle also delays honest reflection. Reflection feels unnecessary when routines function smoothly. Yet routines that are never questioned slowly lose relevance. Financial strength comes from alignment, not preservation. Alignment means your lifestyle reflects your priorities and future needs. When alignment is lost, effort increases and satisfaction decreases. Many people maintain lifestyles they no longer consciously chose. They continue out of habit, not intention. Breaking this cycle does not require drastic action, but awareness. Awareness allows adjustment before pressure becomes pain. Financial stability improves when lifestyle becomes flexible rather than rigid. Flexibility reduces fear and increases confidence. Confidence grows when you know adjustment is possible. In the end, the hidden cost of always maintaining your lifestyle is not just money. It is freedom, adaptability, and peace of mind. When lifestyle supports your future instead of consuming it, pressure softens. And when pressure softens, decisions become clearer and calmer.